Coming right up, Skillet green chili chicken enchiladas. So delicious. This is a super simple dish, all comes together in a skillet. My family loves it. First things first, we're gonna make the chicken filling. Now, I like using a rotisserie chicken for this, but you could go ahead and roast off chicken thighs, chicken breasts, whatever. So to make this extra creamy, we're using sour cream, ground cumin, coriander. And you can't have green chili chicken enchiladas without green chilies. Mix this together, season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and this becomes that delicious filling that will go inside our tortillas. Now that our filling's ready to go, let's talk about assembly. One thing that's super important in this recipe is the skillet, and I love my cast iron skillet. The skillet that I like best for cast iron is a 12-inch skillet. Cast iron skillets are great and they cook beautifully, but they are heavy. So having handles on both sides as opposed to just a traditional handle is super nice. So what I've done is I've heated this up to about medium low, and I'm going to add maybe half of this jar, cup and a half or so of my salsa verde. The reason we want to heat this up is it's going to help us make our tortillas a little soft and pliable as we build our enchiladas. I like using this sheet tray here purely for assembly purposes. I'm using a corn tortilla, but you could absolutely use flour tortillas and it would work just as well. I find that if you use somewhere between a 6 to 8 inch tortilla, that's going to work best. And this will yield about 8 enchiladas. And I'll just do a few tablespoons of filling in each enchilada. Once you've assembled all of your enchiladas, we're gonna return these to the skillet and top with more sauce and more cheese. All right, now that my enchilada family is ready to go, this is gonna go in a hot 425-degree oven for about 10 minutes or so. I just wanna get that cheese nice and melty and a little browned on top. While those enchiladas go to work in the oven, let's talk about toppings. First thing, I wanna add some cilantro. You gotta have cilantro, right? Give this a rough chop. This is my favorite knife. I use it for everything. Oh, we've got our cilantro, avocado. Let's do a quick how-to on how to cut an avocado. So I want to go in and just kind of let my knife follow around the pit there. Give it a quick twist, and that's what we got inside. I like using a spoon to go in and pull the skin away from the actual avocado. And when it comes to the pit, I will kind of squeeze it to see if I can just pull that bad boy out. Same thing, I'm gonna use that spoon to scoop out. I just want to dice here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do some quick slices across and then the opposite way. Now when it comes to avocado, I'm a big fan. Before adding it, especially if it's going to be a garnish like it is here, I like to season it with a little bit of salt, pepper, and a squeeze of lime juice. Just feel like it builds on flavor and adds that much more. Because really, can you ever have too much lime? Last but not least, you know I added Monterey Jack cheese, but I can't help myself from adding some cotija on the top as well. It's salty, it's crumbly. It's a different experience than a Monterey Jack, so I'm just gonna crumble a little bit of this. This is just gonna be the finishing touch on those enchiladas. I also like serving my enchiladas with some pickled red onions. You could also do raw red onion, but these pickled onions, I've always got a batch on hand in my refrigerator. They take about 20 minutes to make and they're so delicious. You can find the recipe for these at my site, kelseynixon.com. Toppings are ready. Let's go get those enchiladas and go to work. Come on, look at that. Looks so good, and it was so simple. So I like kind of taking a family style approach for this, and I like throwing all the garnishes right in the skillet. So let's add a little bit of cilantro on top. Definitely want to add some of that avocado. You know, I want the double cheese. My pickled onions, we've got to have some of those. It's a real punchy bite with these on top. And then squeeze or two of lime. Do we dish up? I gotta have a taste of these. Come to mama. Yum, yum, yum. Little pickled onion on top, a little more cotija. It's like the double garnish, because why not? Gotta have a little bite. It's like the best of Mexican food meets comfort food. So, so good. One of my favorite skillet recipes, an easy weeknight solution to mealtime. You can find the recipe at kelseynixon.com. I'm gonna get back to eating this.